Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. Positive Purple dropped a comment on one of our recent weapon testing videos asking us to see how the PU-21 performs at the Zombies health cap. And that's exactly what we're doing today. We'll be taking the PU-21 through the early rounds, getting it to Pack Punch Tier 3, upgrading it to Legendary Rarity, and then pushing it all the way to round 55 to see how it holds up at the Zombies health cap. If you've been enjoying the weapon testing series, then do me a favor, smack that like button, subscribe to help us on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and if you want more videos like this one, then drop a comment saying Juggernog. Now, before we hop in, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Whether you're looking to unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery Camos or grind them out in easier lobbies, you should definitely check out today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. As the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, Mitch Cactus offers services on all platforms. Browse their website and you'll find multiple discounted offers available, and with my code HYPNO, you'll get an extra discount on your order. Thank you again to Mitch Cactus for sponsoring this video. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we just made it to Shattered Vale, and as you can see, we've got the PU-21. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are using the belt-fed mag after the buff for the belt-fed mag, of course. When it initially released, that attachment was pretty much useless, but post-buff, it's actually amazing. Now, we're also using rapid fire on this bad boy right here, so we've got an RPM of 800. Of course, that's going to get kicked up to 1,144 once we actually go for double tap. Okay, so in terms of damage, we're currently looking at 27 per body shot, as you guys saw right there, and 144 per critical. So definitely some decent numbers right off rip. Alright, I'd say it's time to get that Rampage Inducer going, get through these early rounds as fast as possible. What up, dog? I think our secondary weapon of choice for this one's going to be the GPMG, which you can purchase off the wall near the Pack Punch machine. That thing right there is also amazing. So yeah, we're going to run double LMGs. Alright, nice old toxic zombie round coming in, and we've got enough to go for uncommon rarity, so let's quickly head over to the mansion. Alright, and there we go, uncommon rarity. Come on, toxic zombies, where are you boys at? Just go ahead and spawn in for me, thank you very much. Okay, so we're hitting 40s on the body shot right now, and 215 per critical. Yeah, that is a nice increase right there. Belt-fed mag's also gonna feel like it has infinite ammo once we get this bad boy pack-a-punched. Alright, let's quickly kill the maintenance worker zombie, grab the fuse. Man, I honestly can't wait for the update tomorrow. New map's gonna be amazing. Alright, let's quickly shoot that as well. Grab this circuit board. Alright, let's flip that switch. We're gonna get a bunch of zombies to come out the elevator. And yeah, dude, I mean, just look at her go, boys. Already took care of them. Nice. So we now have access to the mainframe, but we don't quite have enough for Pack 1 yet. We're pretty close though. We'll get to Pack 1 during this round. We're just 800 essence away. Alright, 5,300 essence. Let's quickly make our way downstairs. And awesome, there we go. Pack 1 uncommon rarity. So as you guys can see with the belt-fed mag, we now have 1,000 rounds available, which is incredible. So yeah, it's gonna feel like we're shooting forever. The overheat meter also doesn't go up too fast. Alright, now in terms of damage, we're looking at 81 on the body shot, as you guys saw right there, and 417 per critical. And of course, I mean, just look at that fire rate, dude. This thing is absolutely annihilating zombies. Honestly, so far, this thing right here gets like a 9 out of 10. Absolute demon of a weapon. And once again, this right here is going to be our secondary weapon of choice. It's only at rare rarity though, so we're going to purchase that later on once that turns into a legendary weapon, just so we save on salvage. Hey, look at that, getting some levels for the PU-21 as well. Alright, we're kind of getting distracted down here. Let's quickly go upstairs and hit the arsenal since we've got more than enough salvage to go for rare rarity. I mean, look at that, boys. We got 1,800. A little Sam trial spawned in over at spawn as well. Alright, there we go. Pack 1, rare rarity. We're now doing 556 per critical and 108 on the body shot. Yep, she cooking, boys. She is cooking. Alright, I'd say it's time to go for a little jug. There we go. Alright, let's head over to spawn and get that Sam trial done. Hopefully we get something decent off that. Who knows, a little epic tool, maybe a pack 2 crystal. All right, let's activate that, and Dark Ether Field Trap. Okay, not the greatest challenge on a toxic zombie round, but we'll get it. Okay, so we'll just alert all the zombies around here. Very nice, very nice. We got a few spawning back there as well. Now we'll activate. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That was the Sam trial I was trying to activate. There we go. We got the Dark Ether Field Trap. Now, normally the zombies that spawn from that spawn point right there just instantly go into the trap. Normally, yeah, 100%. Awesome. Look at that. Super easy. Just 10 more kills. Come on, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and nice. 40 out of 40. Awesome. Let's see what we got from that. And Matt, keep that hidden, bro. That's some terrible loot from a Sam Child, bro. We're definitely going to do another, but, you know, if the luck continues, then, you know, we're probably not doing any more. Oh, look at that. First time running out of ammo on round 12. That's crazy work right there. So, yeah, ammo's just never going to be an issue with this weapon, that's for sure. All right, let's cook a few more zombies here because we're super close. Yep, there we go. We have enough for pack 2 now. Nice. Let's quickly head downstairs, get this bad boy upgraded. We'll keep these zombies alive just so we can test some numbers. Ooh, a little lab technician zombie right there. Quickly cook that guy. All right, and there we go. Pack 2, Rarity. We're now doing 216 damage per body shot, as you guys saw right there, and 1,112 on the critical. Yeah, that is crazy work. DPS has got to be on point. You guys can see the DPS bottom left of your screen. By the way, what do you guys think about that little DPS meter at the bottom left with, like, you know, what upgrade status we're at, how much damage we're doing with each shot? Do you think it's worth putting that in the videos, or do you just not care? It's up to you guys. If you guys like it, then I'll keep putting it there. If not, then we'll probably, you know, just keep that shit hidden. Look at that, level 44 on the PU-21. Let's go, baby. A little short barrel unlocked. Ooh, hold on. We got enough for it. There we go. Pack 2, epic rarity, boys. We made it. So we are now doing 1,668 on the critical. That's actually crazy. Let's throw a little decoy here just so we can test those numbers in peace. Let's try that again. Yeah, 1,668 on the critical and 324 per body shot. That is pretty nice. And yeah, look at her go, dude. Entire horde of zombies right there. They couldn't even make it up the steps. That's how good this weapon is. That's right. We're also going to get a Elder Disciple to spawn in here soon. I would like to get that last bit of salvage just so we can go for like light mend or something. But yeah, we are now on the final stretch. All we need is 14,000 more essence to go for pack 3 and like 4,100 salvage for legendary rarity. Speaking of which, let's actually use some salvage right now and slap on. Yeah, we'll go for light mend. Someone also dropped a comment saying we should use these loot keys more frequently. So you know what? Let's actually head over to the arsenal or armory. Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, we'll head over to the armory. Damn, bro. Point being, we'll see if we get something good, okay? Or if you guys lied to me again. All right, there we go. Inside the armory, we'll open this one right here. And like, brother, 2 monkey. Okay, I guess we'll take the monkey bombs, okay? It's not too bad. I was gonna complain there, but monkey bomb actually ain't too terrible. Ooh, another Samchal on the southwest balcony, huh? Okay, let's go say hello to that Samuel L. Charlson. Fingers crossed we actually get some decent from that one this time. Okay, Samuel L. Charlson's right back here. Activate that and hip fire kills. Okay, that actually ain't too bad. I'll be honest with you guys. Hip fire kills is actually pretty decent here. Get a nice little horde behind us. Very nice. Let's get some distance so we can heal up as well. Awesome. Okay, more than halfway done. Not bad, not bad. Let's keep going. Just make a big loop around here back to the Sam trial. Okay, damn, we already finished it. That was, yeah, easier than I expected. Okay, and we got the brother. What's up with the symbol monkeys? I mean, damn, I'll take it, but we can't even take it. You know, you're capped at 2. Hold on, we're gonna have to throw one just for the hell of it, just to kill those last 3 zombies. Sounds like a waste, but you know, we're gonna take this one. Nice, new monkey bomb. Awesome. Ooh, is that going to get us to? Never mind, it just blew up. It was not enough to get us to enough essence for pack 3. All right, those zombies got us to 30,000. Let's go, baby. Okay, we can head downstairs now. We can go for pack 3, boys. Then after that, we just got one final upgrade left, and that's going to be your legendary rarity. Still a ways away from it, though, like 2,700 salvage away. But there we go. Pack 3 epic rarity. Let's, oh my god, we don't even have any extra armor to throw on. That is kind of rough. Let's head upstairs. We'll test some numbers up here, boys. We'll test some numbers up here. Okay, so we're now doing 3,336 on the critical, as you guys saw right there, and 648 on the body shot. So yeah, we are absolutely obliterating boys, look at her go. Look at the overheat meter. You can literally shoot forever if you're in this spot. That is crazy, brother. We're still shooting, by the way. Still shooting. Still shooting. Let's get rid of that. Oh my goodness. Elder Disciple's already gone. Yeah, no, this gun is different. You can literally shoot forever. That's wild. Another Samuel spawned in, but, you know, I'm just gonna guess we'd get another monkey bomb, so I'm not even gonna attempt it. We're on the salvage grind, boys. Zombies, drop some extra salvage for us. That's all I'm asking for now. Just some salvage. Yeah, that was a decent amount of salvage on the ground right there, I guess. Okay, we're not too far away now. All right, throw a little monkey bomb right there. Level 46 on the PU-21. We did run out of ammo, but, you know, that's the second time we've had to buy ammo for the entire video, so I honestly can't complain. Hold on, there we go, boys. We have enough for legendary rarity. Let's go, baby. Let's quickly get this bad boy upgraded, and there we go. Pack 3, legendary rarity. We're now doing 864 on the body shot, as you guys saw right there. 4,448 per critical. That's crazy work. Keep in mind, we don't have Deadshot Daiquiri yet, which is going to further increase that critical damage output. Also, I'd say it's about time we go for a 3-plate. There we go, round 23, you know what I'm saying? We were still rocking a 1-plate. We're also going to purchase double tap. Now, what double tap's going to do is not only, oh my god, man, look at the fire rate. That's crazy. But it doubled our body damage. As you guys can see, we're now doing 1,728 on the body shot. That is wild. Yeah, this thing is different, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't used many LMGs here. Like, we've been using the GPMG from time to time, right? But generally speaking, we kind of avoid LMGs. Might have been a mistake. Look at that. Got a little Elder Disciple right there. Cook him, and he's already gone. Like, dude, you can't make this up. That's insane how fast we got rid of that guy. So yeah, GPMG is fully leveled up. Now we're going to hold on to all the essence we're earning so we can pretty much fully perk up at the end of next round. Like, we'll go for all the essential perks like Deadshot Daiquiri, of course, just to further increase the critical damage output. We'll also go for Elemental Pop so we can do even more damage to those Elder Disciples and Doppelgasts whenever they show up. You know, Speed Cola is pretty much useless since we're not reloading with this thing. We're just shooting forever, literally, as you guys can see. Yeah, I guess Quick Revive would help just for that faster health regen whenever we do get hit. But as long as we're standing up here, zombies can't even climb up. It's insane. Like with most weapons, if you're using this spot, zombies do get a chance to climb up when you're reloading. But the fact that we don't need to reload just makes this spot right here top tier. But yeah, round 25, we got rid of pretty much all the zombies. We just have those 2 left alive, which is good for testing some numbers, because it's not going to be too hectic down here. And yeah, let's go hit the Wonder Fizz. There we go. So we'll take Deadshot. We'll take that. Definitely some of that, some of that, some of that. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. I mean, we can get the other perks later on. Okay, let's get some distance. We are now doing okay. That is, yeah, that's crazy. Hold on, let's test that again. 5,137 per critical. That is crazy with this fire rate and everything, dude. Wild. Hold on, how much was it on that? Yeah, 5,130 set. Yeah, okay, it seems consistent. I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, dude, now we just need an Elder Disciple to spawn in so we can see what the max hit on those guys is, or we let a Parasite turn into a Doppelgast. I mean, both works, to be honest. Hold on, I think I hear an Elder Disciple. Oh no, that's a Doppelgast. 8,900, dude. What? We just tapped the trigger and he's dead. That's crazy. We couldn't even test the number. Damn, dude. It's over 8,000 though, boys. Hold on. Is there another parasite? No. Oof. Okay. Max level on the PU-21 now as well. Let's go. Yeah, this gun is disgustingly good. Like, what? Nice little gobblegum's been awarded as well. Probably shouldn't have killed that parasite. Ooh, a little temporal gift. What else? Little shields up. What else? Immolation, and keep that shit hidden, bro. Like, honestly, why even get me excited and say 3 gobblegums if they're all just gonna be trash? Not gonna lie, boys, it's looking like we just need to wait for an Elder Disciple to spawn in. We've just been cooking everything with the PU-21. I'm getting carried away here. Hold on, what's this at? Okay, just epic rarity. That's a bummer. So we still need to get through a few rounds to get that thing to legendary. Honestly, bro, you don't even need to ADS with this thing. This is kind of trippy. Ooh, hold on. I hear an Elder Disciple, boys. Okay, max hit is 8,990. That is incredible. Let's keep cooking them, and there we go. Elder Disciple already gone, boys. Already gone. Just way too easy, man, I swear. Honestly, we could probably sit right here in the elevator and just act like this thing right here is the Wonder Waffa. Hold on, boys. We might be onto something here. I'm not even gonna... Okay, never mind. It overheated. Let's go. We survived. Nice. And it's... Look at that. Off cooldown already just from zipping up. Huh? Yeah, this thing right here easily gets a 10 out of 10 already. This thing is just disgusting. Okay, so... We saw how this thing performs in the early rounds. Pretty good, you know. Hits pretty hard. Once it's fully pack-a-punched and upgraded, this thing right here just turns into an absolute demon of a weapon. It obliterates Elder Disciples and Doppelgasts. So yeah, the only thing left to test would be how it performs on round 55, being the zombie's health cap. So I'll see you guys as soon as I make it to round 55. Alright, and that should be the final. Never mind. There we go. We got 2 more toxic zombies. There we go. Nice. Okay, so that was the final toxic zombie of round 54. We're now on round 55, so we're up against round 100 health cap zombies. And, yeah, as you guys saw right there, we are absolutely annihilating these boys. We also got a little Elder Disciple. It's a bummer we don't have any decoys. We do have a little cash me outside we can throw, though. There we go. Let's cook this, man. Big 8,990 per critical, as you guys saw right there. Yeah, this thing is just incredibly good, honestly. I did not expect the PU-21 to cook this hard on health cap. That's insane. Hold on, let's get a nice little horde of these zombros together again. Hopefully we also get some parasites. I'm not seeing any though, so yeah, unfortunately we're not gonna get any doppelgas. Well, maybe, right? I'm sure once we kill a few, some more zombies are gonna spawn in. Alright, nice little horde of zombros right there. Let's get to cooking. There we go. That's like, what, 8 kills already? 10 kills for sure. Yo, yeah, this thing is insane. And there we go. It finally overheats. Y'all seen how much damage we can do before it overheats? So there we go. It's already completely cooled down. That's wild. Yeah, it's honestly insane how fast this thing cooks. I was not expecting this at all. You don't even need to ADS, brother. You can just do this, get a nice little horde together, walk backwards, just hold down that trigger until it finally overheats, and then train around again. Absolute 10 out of 10 weapon, man, honestly. There we go, a little doppelgas right there. 2 doppelgasts, actually. We took care of one of them, I think. No, never mind. Almost took care of one of them. There we go. They're both gone. That's crazy work. Awesome. We got 2 more doppelgasts right behind us. Let's turn around. Brother, I swear, so satisfying. What a gun. Be honest, boys. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you guys were expecting this gun to cook this hard. I honestly was not. There we go. We got 3 doppelgasts now. Awesome. Awesome. And I was worried before that we wouldn't get any. Let's go. There we go. Took care of 2 of them already. We just got 2 more to take care of. It's overheated. Let's wait for it to cool down. There we go. We can shoot again. Awesome and nice. All the doppelgasts are gone. Yeah, man, absolute 10 out of 10 weapon right here. There we go. Those are the last few zombies of round 55 right there. Final zombie, and awesome. Just one more. Nice, nice, nice. And we took care of health cap. This thing's insane. So yeah, now the only thing left to do would be to call in that good old Exfil right back here. Let's call her in. Let's call her in. Sherman. Yeah, ammo's a bit low, so let's just quickly get a little top up there. Awesome. Okay, I think we have an Elder Disciple somewhere. Okay, he's right back here. Let's go say hello to him. Quickly cook him, and there we go. Elder Disciple's already gone. Nice. Okay, just 29 more Zombros to kill. Even the build for the PU-21 that we're using right now, like, there's nothing I would change about this build. We'll get into it in a second once we actually exfilled, of course, but yeah, there's no changes to be made. Absolute demon of a weapon right here, man. All right, just 6 more Zombros. Come on, let's cook that one. There we go, just 5 more. Where's all the zombies at? Got one right here. Took care of him. Nice, they're only now spawning in, dude. We still need 3 more. Okay, all 3 are right in front of us. Nice, final zombie, and there we go. Successful exfil. Awesome. 4,201 eliminations, 1,250 criticals, round 56. Can't complain, can't complain. Nice little Quacknarok, a little holiday chair, and a die pitched as well. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the build we were using for the PU-21s as follows. We have the Suppressor CHF barrel for some extra critical damage output, vertical foregrip, belt-fed mag, Assault Rare Grip, Infiltrator Stock, Steady Aim Laser, and last but not least, Rapid Fire just to maximize DPS. So yeah, as you guys can see right there, with Rapid Fire, that's a 7% fire rate increase for 800 RPM, which is really good to see. And again, final rating for the PU-21's gonna have to be a 10 out of 10. This thing right here is actually insane. Like, I was not expecting it to cook this hard. It made health cap look like a joke, honestly. So yeah, this is probably the last weapon testing video until season 5 drops. Of course, once that drops, we'll be covering, well, first video is probably just gonna be like a first impression of the Reckoning map, and then of course we'll try to get the Easter egg done, get out a full guide for that, probably even like a how to make the wonder weapon guide, you know, all that good stuff. And once the hype for Reckoning kinda dies out, then we'll get back to weapon testing. We're also getting some new weapons for season 5, so there's a lot to look forward to. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to help us on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are, and as always, goodbye.